A lot of you streamers have asked me how the bubble base get done their VODs colors. It's super simple, super easy. And today I want to show you how can you get it done for free in a very simple way. This is going to make your Twitch a little bit more presentable and more fun when people, and more fun and attractive when people go searching on your profile. First of all, you're going to need Photoshop. It could be updated Photoshop, or it could be Photoshop Element. I use Photoshop Element 2021, 22, I think it is, and is free for 30 days. But then after that, you got to buy the system. It's the only way I know how to make the graphics, and the only way for me to show you how to get it done. First of all, when I'm open Photoshop, I'm gonna go to File. I'm gonna create a new image, blank file. I'm gonna make the width 1280, and the height I'm gonna make it 720. I'm gonna make the background transparent and the resolution 100. Once that's done, I have my file, and we can work with a background color, whatever you want. If you want to make it a color, choose from the palette, and then use the tool of the bucket to drop your color in there. If you don't want to use just a color and you want to use a cool background, you can search on Google for different backgrounds that you want. Gray background, pink garnet background, whatever you choose to use. Just make sure you download the picture, save it on your computer, and then come back to Photoshop. I already have the background that we used for the bubble babes, so what I'm going to do is just going to use that. Once I have that done, I'm going to search on Google for the game that you're going to do the graphic for. So let's search for Dead by Daylight, and we're going to want a background or wallpaper 4K. This way you're gonna get a better quality on the graphic, and make sure you pick the best graphic that you can, because we're gonna be doing some blending in, so we need a great picture. Once you select your picture, we're gonna search for it in our computer, and we're gonna add it to Photoshop. We're gonna hit the picture that we started working on, and we're gonna hit photo bin, so that way we can drag the graphic into our main background. You're gonna set up the picture in a way on a corner that way you can kind of put your the name of the game in there, and then we're gonna select the erase magic tool. We're gonna use the big brush, and on the bottom on the brush we're gonna select one that looks a little bit more blurrier. We're going to select the size that we want to use. I try to make it a little bit bigger than usual, and then the opacity, we're going to turn it down a bit. Once with that, we're going to select the picture of the graphic, so that way that's the picture we're going to be blend, and start blending. Start blending in a way that you won't erase all the graphic, but enough that it will look kind of cool. So this will be kind of on your taste. I already blended in the way I wanted to match kind of the background and the way I wanted to look for my graphic. After that, I'm gonna go to Place It. Place It is a nice system that you can use for graphics. It's some are free, and some you have to pay for it. You can have a membership for $14.99 a month or something like that. We're gonna search on gaming. We're gonna go to YouTube, Tumblr. We're gonna select the one we want. I already found ones that I love, so I'm gonna click on that one. And what I'm gonna do, this is already set up with a background and a picture, so this one is free to download. What I'm gonna do is click no image, because I want nothing of that, and I'm gonna drag the other pictures away, because unfortunately in Place It you cannot delete the pictures. I'm gonna select my background to transparent, and take off what I don't want, and on the letters in the left side I can just hit on the I, and then just cover the letters that I'm not going to be using. So for this one I'm just going to use 2, and on the first one I'm going to type dead, and on the second one by day. third one, I'm gonna cover it too because I don't need it. And I'm gonna change my color of the text garnet, and I'm gonna put it black. You can put whatever color you want, and then I'm gonna change the color of my letters to red. Once that's done, I can move around the way I want my letters just to put it in order, and then I'm gonna hit free download, and I'm gonna download my picture. One is downloading on Placeit. You're gonna wait for it to process it, and when it says click here to download, you will download it on your computer. I'm gonna go back to Photoshop, and I'm gonna find that picture on my computer, open it in Photoshop. There it is. I'm gonna click the starter picture that I'm starting with, back to photo bin. I'm gonna drag that picture in, and the picture went right under my layout, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna drag the picture to the top on the lace, make it a little bit bigger, and put the picture whatever I want to make it match my graphic. Once I'm done with that and I have everything that I want, I'm gonna select edit layer, and I'm gonna put a shadow on. Save the picture on my computer. As a PNG, always. PNG is better quality than GPG. And there we go. Once that's done, I'm gonna go back to a website that I use to resize the picture. It's called Resize Pixel. Even so, the picture we already resized it, we're still gonna resize it again because Twitch is a little bit funky with it. So I'm gonna upload the picture in there, and I'm gonna hit resize, and we're gonna do the same size we created the picture with. For some reason, even so, if we have it resized in Photoshop, because of the bigger quality in Photoshop, Twitch doesn't like it. Once we do that, we're gonna hit download, save it on our computer, upload it again, and we're gonna go to compress. We're gonna hit 1 KB, or you can put it to on MB. I recommended to put it at MB. In this one, I selected KB just to try it out, but always select auto, keep the quality 1 MB is the normally what Twitch requests from you. So always keep it on MB. No, don't use KB. One is that I'm gonna compress the picture, download it to my computer. When it's downloaded, I'm gonna go to my Twitch, select video producer, go to my content, select the video I want to change the graphic. I did. I'm gonna upload it. Once I upload it, it's gonna give you a finish cropping. Just hit finish cropping and then save. Sometimes Twitch is gonna tell you that this picture is not 1B, etc. And if that happens, just repeat the steps again. Resize the picture on pixels, and then compress it again to 1 MB, and then keep trying. If it's already done and you have already done these steps twice and it keeps saying the same, just close it, hit cancel, refresh the page, and then go for it. Sometimes Twitch is a little bit funky with it, so you just gotta be patient and keep working on it. Your picture will be the right size. If you're working with if you're doing these steps, it's going to be the right size. It's just Twitch, you know, sometimes doesn't like it. They want you to select kind of like what they're offering you, but it's going to go to once you refresh. And that's it. That's how I do the covers for the Bubble Babes, and to make it a little bit more fun, so that way your viewers and people that come to your channel can see that your channel is all organized, and your video covers are more attractive, and they can hit a click. They can click on that VOD and then rewatch your stream. I hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions, let me know.